Ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for watching another of my videos. Now in this particular video here, we're going to talk about prospecting theory. Now prospecting theory states that we're all pre-programmed to avoid risk, and we're going to spend twice as much of our energy avoiding risk as opposed to seeking out new opportunities. So in other words, we're hardwired to protect what we got, and keep the status quo and avoid risks associated with trying something new. Or another way to think about it is when we're presenting an idea to a colleague, they're twice as likely to say no as opposed to a yes, let's do it. So the next time you need to present a proposal to a colleague or somebody in positional power that has a tendency to be a bit of a Dr. No, you could try using the Ben Franklin clause instead. Now the Ben Franklin clause is where the salesperson and the prospect build together a pros and cons list of whether to buy the product or service. Now the job of the salesperson, of course, is to make sure that the pros list is longer than the cons. However, you should try and get the other person to come up with their own pros and cons. You might get the ball rolling with one or two of them, but make sure they're doing the talking. It's important because you might state something as a pro, but for them it could actually be a con. You'll also find that the pros are generally more emotive reasons, while the cons tend towards the logical side. Now, if you know anything about how the brain works, emotion beats logic, well, at least most of the time. So the next time you're up against a Dr. No, here's a simple bridge that you can use that will allow you to ease into the Ben Franklin clause. So you can say something to the effect of, Dr. No, I understand what I'm going to present might at first not seem worth the risk. So how about at the end of my proposal we go through the reasons to do it versus the reasons not to do it. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as I always say, if you like the content I'm putting out there, please go ahead, give me a follow, give me a like, and as always, good selling.